Welcome to Scorpio Soul Time. I'm Ronique, and I appreciate you joining me here on my YouTube channel. We are finally here at April of 2022. I can't believe we're already through the first quarter of the year. This is an exciting time because we've now moved into the new astrological year, which starts with Aries. Aries is that sign of, it's ruled by Mars, so it is that fiery energy of, God of war, being able to like go after your ambitions, your dreams, being able to like take initiative. But I think the challenge this month with April is that we have a lot of energy around almost like stop and start. So just know, take a look at the calendar of dates that I have for April 2022 at the beginning of this video, as well as in each of your signs, because you will see we open up the new moon in Aries on April 1st, but then we also go through the month and we'll have the full moon in Libra in mid-month, but then the sun will square Pluto on the 18th. The sun will move into Taurus on the 19th. And then as we get to the end of the month, we do have Pluto turning retrograde on the 29th. Mercury enters its retrograde shadow on April 26th. And we actually finish the month with the new moon in Taurus solar eclipse. So there's a lot going on this April. Please take a look at your sun, moon, rising signs. And if you have any planets that are in, I would say Aries, as well as Libra or Taurus, check those out as well. So I will meet you back at your sign in just a moment. Hi Aquarius, welcome to your April 2022 reading. I hope you all are doing well. We are going to pull a 2-card spread for each week of the month to see how the energies are playing out for us. And also make sure and take a look at your sun, moon, and rising signs for the month ahead for April. Okay, so we're gonna cut the deck here and see how these energies are looking. So for the first week, we have the Page of Wands in reverse. This Page of Wands literally comes out almost every reading, which makes sense with us being in Aries season, having all this fire momentum. Like that Page of Wands coming out at the new moon in Aries first week makes a lot of sense. And then the Two of Swords, both in reverse. Second week, you have the Seven of Wands in reverse, so more wand energy. And the Emperor, the Emperor is ruled by Aries. So you got lots of energy fire here, Aquarius. By the third week, you do have the Four of Wands in the upright position. So that's nice to see, as well as the Wheel of Fortune in the upright position. Really nice to see, Aquarius, by the time you get to the third week. So that third week of the month looks really positive. Last week of the month, you have the Three of Wands in reverse and the Ten of Swords. Okay, Aquarius, so what I'm going to tell you all is it looks like you all open up the month with that new moon in Aries and then sun conjunct Mercury in Aries. There is some type of, I almost feel like this mental energy, you're not quite sure where you need to go. I'm not sure if something is coming to you all from a project you're trying to get started, but you're really not sure how to approach it. And I feel like at that new moon in Aries, make sure you're planting seeds of intention of like what you want to fruition from whatever this venture is, whatever this project or new idea that you're trying to get off the ground. I think it might help you with the momentum as you move throughout the month. Because by the time you get to the second week, Aquarius, you do have that Mercury moving into Taurus, as well as a full moon in Libra on the 16th. So there is this, you almost feel like you're doing too much. And with this Emperor card, it's like you're not quite sure if anyone's even recognizing how much you're doing. And I feel like this Page of Wands and Two of Swords is like, you almost feel like you're doing things just to be doing them. Like you're just like fighting off people or fighting off text messages or something. Like you're not able to make traction. But with that Emperor card, I am glad to see that energy with all that Aries movement. So like, even though they are all in reverse, there's a patience game that you're kind of playing right now. And hopefully you're going to be able to move past that energy, because by the time you get to that third week where we're at the Sun in Taurus and Mercury entering its retrograde shadow, you all are really looking good, Aquarius. Like that Four of Wands and that Wheel of Fortune, something lucky and fortuitous is going to happen to you by the time you get to that third week of April. Happy endings. Like Four of Wands is usually like some kind of union. Maybe you're starting something new. Possibly, you know, the wheel literally turns in your favor and you're now like, I got through that first kind of hectic part of the month and now I'm finally here. By the time we get to that last week of the month, I will say Mercury moves into Gemini, and then there's that new moon in Taurus solar eclipse, Aquarius. So just pay attention to your energy. I know you're like really ready to go and excited from this Four of Wands and Wheel of Fortune, but with this Three of Wands in reverse, it's almost like you went backwards, meaning like here you are all excited and now you're like, okay, how do I get this started again? Like the initial like excitement of starting is good, but I feel like this Ten of Swords is like, okay, I need you to rethink what you're doing. You know, the old way of thinking needs to go out the door so that you can actually like regroup and actually plant seeds of intention of how you want things to move forward at that new moon in Taurus, so that by time you're at 6 months from now, when we're at the full moon in Taurus in October, November, this Ten of Swords, you're actually seeing it die away and you're able to see the new cycle that started. Okay, so that makes a lot of sense, Aquarius, with where, you know, the astrology lines up. And I think that the month is going to be good for you, Aquarius. I just think the first part of the month you're kind of like on a I'm doing so much, I'm spinning my wheels, like is this all worth it type of mentality. But time you get to the third week, I think it's really going to be a great April. Okay, Aquarius, I hope you all have a great April 2022.